Hi, Stephanie. My name is Abe from Awards Radar. It's very nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you too.
This is a really fun, wild, weird show. How did you first hear about it, and what was your first response?
My first response was, should I? Should I go for it? um, yeah, but really, it's so hilarious. It's so hilarious. So I had to.
What did you know about Craig ahead of time? Had you worked with him before or seen some of his work?
No, actually, I hadn't. This is my first time meeting him and working with him. I had never actually tapped into his work. And so this was great. It was a really great experience working with him. He's a fantastic guy.
That's great to hear. And I think their relationship dynamic is one of the most interesting parts of this show because when he's sort of out, he has his friendship with Jillian G, his relationship, with other characters. But the way that your two characters interact is just so interesting because it is, a couple that doesn't get along anymore. But I'd love to hear more about your take on that.
Yeah. When I met him, we just hit it off. We got along very quickly. He's such a nice guy, very easy to work with, very open to ideas. And he learned ASL on set with the ASL consultant that was on set. And they only met a few times. I mean, it was not easy. I'm sure it was a challenge for him. So I'm very appreciative that he did it. And I know that he had a lot of other responsibilities with regards to the film. And so to see the chemistry that's on screen between Camille and Craig, it's really interesting to see that perspective kind of offsite, but then being in the shoes of the actress, being a part of that relationship has been great. And yeah.
Is this a role that was written for a deaf actress specifically?
I think the situation was, it just happened to be that way. The writers mentioned that they had been thinking of me for a while. And so, yeah, I guess so. But it's still not about her deafness at the same time. It's just about her as an individual.
What I do like about it, sort of that Craig's immaturity is when he has insults that he doesn't, quite do in your direction so that you don't quite notice, but he still gets told on. I think that's a
Yeah.
really fun part of this show.
Yes, definitely. I think that it's good for people to actually see how a strong person can be and how you can stand up for yourself and your family. Camille had a choice. She could have walked away. She could slap him. She could do a lot of different things when Craig is being Craig, but she chooses to be patient, kind. She encourages him. She's very supportive. So, yeah, it's good to see that. She keeps the family together. She keeps it going. And I think that brings a strong perspective to the show.
Do you enjoy playing the responsible person, or is there any sort of motivation to or desire to be the one who gets to have more fun?
Actually, it's really great to play Camille as a responsible character. By the same token, I want to do something that is kind of unexpected that people would not think she would do. So, yeah.
And what about all this just, snake killing? Is that something that you knew anything about that appealed to you? Is it a revolting idea, or was it sort of fun to do it in this context?
No, I'm not interested in that personally. But you know what? I learned quite a bit. A lot of people are very scared of snakes and things like that. But I do feel bad for the snakes. They do deserve a better home, finding maybe a peaceful area, but I understand. It is what it is.
For our audiences who haven't yet seen the show, are there other sitcoms or dramas or other shows that you think are a good sort of framework for what to expect with Killing It?
Well, this show is not all about snakes. It goes much further than that. I know a lot of people are kind of like, what's going on with the snakes? But no, it's a much deeper storyline. There are so many different dynamics with the characters. We're going to see hardships. We're going to see issues with money. We're going to see love, the American dream, how to pursue that. So there's a lot of different things that go on in the story, and there's much to see.
And so with all of season 1 premiering at once, I assume we might hear some words soon about a season 2 or beyond. Is this a character you'd like to return to and sort of grow with?
We'll find out soon. I don't know. Lips sealed, hands sealed.
Do you have other projects that you're working on that you'd like to share a bit about?
No, not at the moment. I don't.
Is there something that this show made you realize that you wanted to try that you might not have thought about ahead of time?
You mean for other projects?
Yeah.
I would love to play a role that is really out of the box, something random, maybe an animal, or I don't know, a supernatural character of some sort, something kind of magical. That would be really cool. Or a dancer, something different. Yeah, just able to do something that's kind of off kilter, not expected. That would be nice.
Well, that's great. I look forward to seeing that. Thank you so much for speaking with me today. Killing It premieres on Peacock on Thursday, April 14th. And again, very nice to meet you, Stephanie.
Yay! Nice to meet you too.